Fairy Garden Thursday today, hosted by the one and only Grandma Sandy. Go check her out. For today's Fairy Garden, we did a fall-themed boulevard garden. I have repurposed this garden a few times since I originally created it. This is on the city boulevard, and yes, I do have permission to use it. So let's take a look at what's going on. First, I repurposed my succulents. There were autumn joy sedums here and they weren't doing super well, so I pulled them out, put some hens and chicks and some faux succulents. There is a lot of stuff happening in this berry garden. First, we have a little gnome tucked away in his hut. He was out watering the succulents and now he's in for the night. We've got a ton of pumpkins in the pumpkin patch field. There are lots of fairies just enjoying the pumpkins. And we have one particular gnome here who has parked himself right beside this fairy in her hut. This little gnome here is a magic mushroom solicitor. He brought free samples. He is a new middleman for Dr. Sprout. Here are those magical mushroom samples he is trying to give away for free to this fairy. And the fun thing about a circular fairy garden is you've got different things happening on all sides of the garden. Coming this way, we've got a fairy enjoying the pumpkins, a little house, more and more pumpkins, a little gnome just reading a good book in the pumpkin field. Somebody's house, not sure whose. And coming this way, this is actually the creme of the crop of this fairy garden. This is the spicy part of the fairy garden. Here we have a secret stash of acorns. These were all naturally sourced from a local park. And same with the pine cones. However, these are highly prized acorns, and the hedgehogs, their duty is to guard the secret stash of acorns. We've got several hedgehog security guards lined up, and that is their duty, to guard the acorn stash. Coming this way, we've got a fairy out by herself with some pumpkins. She has a little bit of a smaller looking cabin where she retreats to. And coming this way, we have the most dark fairy, or evil. This fairy stole a few acorns from the secret stash, so she is not on she's on the dark side of this fairy garden. Maybe that's why she has a lantern, I'm not really sure, but she's not in the light. She's definitely on the evil side. And we have this dark fairy's associate is this grandmother frog. She actually covers for the fairy, makes it look like she did nothing wrong. However, the two of them know better. She stole quite a good amount of those sacred acorns. One more look at this circular fairy garden, 360-degree view. And there is the little gnome just reading to himself in the pumpkin patch. Thank you so much for watching my fall-inspired boulevard fairy garden. I hope this sparks a little creativity in your life. Maybe you get out there and design a new part of your garden, plant a new bulb for spring, cook a new dinner recipe, paint something different. Let this spark your imagination. Thanks for watching. We will see you soon back in a different area of the garden. Have a good night.